Hello, vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike here in South Louisiana, making another video today. Today's video is going to be on a stripped flywheel nut. All right, so it's going to be a three-part video. All right, first part is going to be on threads and the types and sizes. I'm going to give you an overview of that, and the second part is going to be how to determine what the thread type and size is that you're working with. And then the third part, and the most important part, is how to fix a stripped flywheel nut and the crankshaft threads that come out of the motor that your flywheel nut fits on. If you've ever worked on motors long enough, you're going to come across stripping the nut coming off of the crankshaft where the flywheel comes off, and if you can't repair that, the whole motor is damaged because it's part of the crankshaft. So it's very important that you be able to fix that stripped nut. So if everybody's ready, here we go. All right, so as I said, this video is going to be on a stripped and damaged flywheel nut and crankshaft. So I'm working on Bill's motor here. It's giving me a lot of trouble. Been working on it for a long time, but sure enough, when I went to take the flywheel off of it with my impact wrench, the nut came off stripped and damaged. And when I tried to put it back on, I damaged the threads on the crankshaft here. So as I said in the opening, if you can't get that flywheel nut back on and you try to rethread this and damage it, your power head is shot, because this crankshaft is part of the power head. You can't get the flywheel back on, you've ruined the power head. So it's really important that you be able to know how to do that. So I'm going to teach you how to do that right now. Now this is an overview. If you know about threads and about taps and dies, you're probably going to know all of this information, but this is for beginners to try to know. So let's say you have a damaged nut when you take this off. Well, how the heck do you re-tap that? So the first thing you need to do is to get you one of these online, the thread and type. So there's two types of threads. All right, there's metric and there's American. All right, the motors I work on, Johnson & Everews, 1950s, 60s, and 70s, 20 horsepower and less, are all American. So you take your flywheel nut and you find the size by screwing it on. This one, I know, is 1/2 by 20. All right, 1/2 by 20. I think that stands for a 1/2 inch size and 20 threads per inch. And there's two types. There's coarse and there's fine. Coarse threads are further apart. See, 13 per square inch. The fine threads are closer together, 20 threads per inch. So this is a 1/2 inch by 20 fine thread. All right, so now that we've determined that this nut is a 1/2 inch by 20 fine, you need to get you a set of tap and dies. I've got two sets. This is a really nice set. It's smaller, not as big as this one. It is a gear wrench. I highly recommend it. Gear wrench set. It's got all the taps and dies and the drill sizes. So now that we know this is a 1/4 by 20 fine, you go and you find the die that says 1/2 inch fine by 20. So that would be the tap that you would use to re-tap the threads on this crankshaft. And then here is the tap. That's a 1/4 by 20 fine to re-tap the nut. Okay, so I'm going to use this tap and die set. It's larger, bigger, stronger to use. So I did the same thing. I found the 1/4 by 20 fine, tap and die. So I'm going to take the tap, set it in my vise, screw it down. Then I'm going to take my nut, I'm going to set it on top. Get it started. Now I've already rethreaded this, so it's going to go down smooth. If yours is stripped, it won't go down. You just get it started, make sure it's square and level. Take a 3/4 wrench and tighten it up. They have all the tools that you can use to put around it. I just used the wrench and tightened it up till I rethread the nut. Go all the way down, back and forth, a little bit of oil on it. A little bit of 3-in-1 oil on it helps to lubricate it and redoes the threads. All right, that's how you repair the stripped nut. And then same thing for the shaft. You take your 1/4 fine by 20, set it on the top, make sure everything is level, and re-tap it. Take the tool that comes with it, set it on top, re-tap the threads. Once that is done, you've tapped and died both the shaft and the nut, and voila. Save the day. Awesome. Awesome. So in summary, if you want to deal with these threads and these outboard motors, get you one of these testers here so you can find your type of thread and the size and get you a good tap and die set to be able to salvage stripped threads. That's how you salvage the threads on a flywheel nut. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. See y'all next time. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed making it. I love what I do. I especially love helping people with their hobby and providing all the services that you need to work on these vintage outboard motors. So I'd like to take this opportunity to go over the things that I can offer you. So first thing is my eBay store. I have an eBay store, been having it for 10 or 12 years, have over 2,000 parts. If you need parts, T Mike's eBay store is where to go. I have a link for all these things down in the description. Just click on the link, it'll bring you right to my store. I also offer a mail-in service program. You can ship me your magneto, carburetor, or gear case. I'll repair it here, test it on my motors, and send it right back to you. All right. I also offer technical consulting. I have a link down in the description on eBay to buy it, $40 an hour. I don't mind you calling me and helping you for 10 or 15 minutes for free. If it takes longer than that and you want to dedicate an hour or two towards helping it, just buy one of these items on eBay and I'll give you technical consulting. I also do repair, service, and restoration on outboard motors. You've seen my videos, you've seen my work. Here's a link to the video to give you the prices for doing that work. You can ship me your motor, I can restore it for you and ship it back to you. All right. I've also started selling parts on eBay. All right. I sell a full tune-up kit, the master kit. It's got everything you need: coils, points, condensers, spark plugs, spark wires with the boots on them, everything you need to rebuild your carburetor. And then I also sell all these parts individually. You can buy just the coils, just the tune-up kit, just the spark plugs, just the spark wires if you want. All right. And also I'm now offering T Mike Vintage Outboard caps and mouse pads. If you want to join the T Mike Club, All these links are down in the description. Also, I would like to mention that if you have any videos that I don't have that you would like to make, just hit me on YouTube or text me at 337-278-5429. I'll gladly make a video. I've got over 270 now videos on these motors. I think I have everything covered, but if I don't, just go ahead and hit me up. I'd love to make a video to help you guys out. And always remember and never forget, here at T Mike's Vintage Outboards, we're doing it one motor at a time. See y'all next video.